Guys, welcome back. Welcome back. I'm Miss Sean Light 7. Welcome. This is a 21 plus reading. Raw, uncut, unfiltered, unbiased reader. I don't know what the messages will be before the messages come out. So please take only what resonates with you and leave the rest. Suggestions, questions, and comments can be left in the comment section below. This is a general plus a collective reading. It won't resonate with every single one of you. And if it does not resonate, please check out some of the other videos in the playlist. Along with, before you go, make sure you subscribe, like, share, hit the bell notification along with the thumbs up. This is also raw, uncut, unfiltered, unbiased reader. If you're new to my channel and you like to get your own message, the 1111 the portal is open. We will be doing 1111 messages. If you'd like to get a full message, messages are 25 for 25 minutes. If you're interested in donating to the channel, Cash App is in the description below. If you're interested in becoming a member, memberships are also available. If you're interested in super chatting live, super chats are also available while we are live as well. And if you would like to hop us up, if you're interested in doing that too. If you don't mind, hit the heart button. It helps the algorithm of the YouTube. And without further ado, I have your messages for today. Welcome, you guys. I have your messages for today. Anger management. Somebody trying to manage their anger right now when it came to something that should have been cautioned about. Okay, y'all, let's get this message on the roll. I'm ready whenever you guys are. Thank you for joining me, you guys, for this afternoon message. Somebody could be under siege. Somebody could be at a distance. Somebody could have traveled in this energy too. With mine, it's scattered. We also got low self-esteem. I just pulled in on the robot. Robot here. Robocop. Roboforce. Y'all know, as one of these creators, we do have to have our other device in our hand or near. And I do. So let me see something here. All right, you guys, give me a second. Download time. Just give me 2 seconds. Let me see what they talk about. Energy shift, energy exchange, energy change. So robot is a programmable thing, something that's programmable by a computer, so a robot. Capable of carrying out complex series of actions and automatically. That's what a robot is. And it can be guided by an external control device, or control may be embedded within. A humanoid robot. Some Pacific robot that Elon Musk got is about $20,000. I don't know if he's talking about buying a robot, if somebody's acting robotic, getting a robotic surgery, some kind of robot is here. Mushroom robots, I don't know. I just know robot is here. It's a machine. Humanoids, I don't know. It can resemble a living creature in some cases. Some Eight of Pentacles in reverse, star. Seven of Pentacles, still I creating some kind of idea of a master plan here, but I think somebody is afraid that it's not in their favor. Let me see. Just give me a little bit. I want to see what the index going on in here. Let me see what they got, what they pushing through. They're pushing through some misery. What's the misery here? Tell me about it. What the mind tell me here? I'm going off the mind here. The mind energy. Tell me something is drained. Tell me about it. 4 days power outage. Somebody could be bankrupt in 4 days. Somebody that live in a rat. A rat is living in y'all toilet. I don't know. What y'all got going? What y'all got going? Something that don't belong. Things that don't belong here. Somebody that don't belong in a place in their mind. Say they feel like they went broke in 4 days or a day. Or in 4 days they'll be broke. Or something like that. My cards is all split around. Somebody might get pepper sprayed. And I just saw that. What's the temperature here? Tell me about this bankrupt. Clarify that. Somebody might get a drastic haircut. Change their identity. Somebody might be hiding from somebody. Somebody might be looking for somebody with a drastic haircut. Some wife confesses she's been raising her ex-boyfriend's son. Some ex-boyfriend's son is here. Somebody's on the mind here. Somebody got a rat in their toilet. 69% of that right there. 6.95%. And somebody going to be bankrupt. That's a high on this mark up here. And a rat in the toilet, that's just mediocre. 4 days out of power outage. Somebody might lose power here too. Somebody get their lights cut off. Things your mom knows more about than you do. Somebody knows more about this situation than somebody's mom does. Or your mom knows more about it than somebody else does. Somebody that watches a PORN video with their parents. Somebody's, I gotta say this might be pseudo parent. Let me see how high that's on the mark. 44.5. Tell me about a little bit more and I'm getting out of this mind. Alright, so they watch a lot of PORN videos off your parents with your parents. What the hell with your parents? Why are you with your parents? Girlfriend wants to sleep with your dad. Okay, so this is a lot of things going on that is risque. They got going. Tell me a little bit more about this energy. Somebody that confesses their mom, it's back out here like I cannot. Yo, this is some real crazy energy coming in. Somebody's mind can't get off of PORN. It's a whole deck here. Somebody SHITs their pants in public. Bitten by a bat. Somebody's shark attack, loses an arm or a leg. That's the pirate energy. And then the father has a sex change. Somebody don't want to be a man no more. They'd rather be a woman. This is drastic, y'all. Don't y'all think this is a going ball like a lot? That, now I get that. Somebody got bit by somebody. I got bit by the vampire energy. I get that. Somebody that poops their pants. Somebody get mugged. 62% here. Index is high here. Lawn mower mangle somebody's foot. He was walking somewhere and got mugged here with the lawnmower. I was walking. The mayor here, so they was all masterminding something here wearing a disguise anyway. Something they crying though. Give me one more and I'm out of here. This mine is all over the place. They don't even want to tell me nothing. Mom sees your internet history. Bleach. Spray, disinfect. A computer and gloves. Somebody wonders what somebody's up to. Secret handshake lesson. Somebody in a secret society. Somebody got a secret. Somebody in a gang. Somebody affiliated with a gang. Somebody don't know they in a gang territory. All 4 sires are slashed. Somebody's job transferred them to Somalia. All the way across the world. Somebody's job is relocating them somewhere. Fall asleep on the beach. Get 3rd-degree burns. Somebody sitting too close to the sun. Somebody that can't get next to you. That want to sit next to you but can't get next to you. Why? Why they can't get next to you? Because they shit their pants. They shitted this up. 70%. So they cut it off because they got transferred. They traveled to some other place. They transferred sex with somebody else. It's close enough. I'm going to put it together. So let's see. Ain't nothing else low on here. Somebody sees their history that they was a vampire energy. 29 and 9, a rat in the toilet and all 4. They must live somewhere in the slums, some trenches. Don't have to be, but they could live out in the country or out suburb area. Get their all 4 tires slashed and 80. That's close enough. Because that's dangerous. One gets the foot cut off, the leg cut off, and the damn arm. That's a botched job. You botch a big job interview here. When it comes to the power outage, you missed out. Somebody might have missed out on the job, not having no lights or something. Somebody might have lost their job. 90% of this is gored by a bull. Yeah, this is some bull here. Mug. Some kind of anesthesia rate wears off when it comes to a appendectomy. Somebody got their appendix taken out. Attend a 4-hour opera. But that was also happened when it happened to 4 days of power outage too. They wasn't happy about that. They was singing like a devil over there. And with that power outage being out, that's why somebody might have SHIT they self here. And now, you know what I mean? They gotta sit like they, you know what I mean? That's a sting. 45. A wasp in the mouth. Somebody gets stung in the mouth by a wasp. Foe. This is also you jelly donut and wait, that wasn't jelly. It was mold. Somebody eats mold here. That's also another reason why somebody also SHITs their pants here too. Especially while they on the road. Somebody might SHIT their pants while they on the road. Somebody might park their car in some location where, according to this energy, rats is in the toilet and somebody get their tires slashed there too. Also, with this energy here, this is real severe. This is coming in like a tower moment for me because it's very high on the scale. 96, 85, and 95, 90.5. A bull gored by a bull. It's a lot of bull going on here. Somebody mangles their foot, and also a shark attack loses 1 arm and 1 leg too. Pirate energy. And I also got to tell you that's high on the Richter here on the scale. Somebody trying to understand anesthesia and it wears off during surgery here. Somebody wakes up during their surgery and maybe walks, or has some kind of episode where they feel like they was being mugged for their pet, for their organs harvest. Somebody also might something at gunpoint too, because there's a gun here. Pew pew pew. Unforeseen enemy is here too. Somebody's mom knows more about it than you. Mom sees your internet history. All right, we're gonna pack that back, and I'm gonna come back. That was just to see what I can, where this energy is, where environment we working with today. That's just to see where I'm at. A robotic energy, something that, like a machine, something that is coming in the energy as the top energy, a robot. AI, I'm gonna go with that. Okay, AI. I hear that. I heard that. All right, let me see. Let me get a little bit more, just to see where the energy wants to go. All right, let's see. A star is here when it comes to a hope and a healing, an inspirational faith, and a positive wish. Somebody greedy as shit out here. 3 of potions. Somebody like to drink. Termites. Somebody might got termites at their house. My deck turned over on me. Hold on. Somebody that goes blind, went blind. Turned a blind eye to something here. Tell me that again. I'm going to go back. I caught picking their nose. Stay out with y'all nose. That's nasty too. And then y'all put it on y'all clothes, on y'all seat, anywhere. Get attacked. Like, don't y'all have handkerchiefs? No, people don't use handkerchiefs no more. All right, the car is flipping over on a massive zit on somebody's nose. That's kind of low. $28. Tongue stuck to a frozen flagpole. Why would you have your tongue out there anyway? But you know what? People do the damnedest thing, trying shit. So, all right, bacon is outlawed. It's swine. In some cases, some people eat it, some people don't. In this case, somebody said it's outlawed. They don't eat it at all. They don't touch the stuff. Hemorrhoids is back again. And somebody that got gout now in their foot. Somebody told you somebody that got their knee might have to get their foot cut off. I saw it didn't say amputated, but it damn sure said it was cut off. Tell me something more about these hemorrhoids. Tell me about the gout then. Tell me about what the bacon is outlawed then. Well, tell me something. All right, tell me. Somebody's driver's license is suspended. Driving on a suspension. Somebody taken hostage during a bank robbery. Told you somebody was getting mugged out here. That's high on the situation. Tell me some more and I'm out of here. And then I know where this message is going. Got some bugs in this place. Somebody finds a grandpa's diary and he was a Nazi. It was mean. And didn't like folks. Somebody get their car stolen. Somebody sprayed by a skunk. Yeah, that's stunk. When somebody got their car stolen, that's stunk. Alright, give me a little more and I'll say I'll catch you. I know what I'm doing then. Why you got your tongue on the flagpole again? That's the tongue on the play, that's it. Because they play too damn much. Okay. Tell me about this outlaw bacon again. What about the zit on the nose? Massive. Oh, it's on their nose. Oh, it's in their nose. On their nose. Yeah, it's a witch out here, they said. Your worst clown nightmare comes true. Yeah, it's a nightmare. Living nightmare. Clowns. Yeah, the witches out here that played them out here. I heard. What is that on my nose, y'all? Was any of y'all nose peeled like mine? I don't want to peel it because I don't. Your nose on your hair, nose is real thin. I don't want to peel nothing. Somebody goes deaf. Somebody couldn't hear. Now what you say? Yeah, they can hear you. They just didn't want to act like you heard them. They heard you. Public lice. Somebody got pubic lice. Ew. I thought they said public. That's pubic lice. Somebody spits up and vomits in public. And somebody wipes some. They ask for poison ivy. That's after they SHIT their pants. Some favorite local team relocates. Somebody relocates to another and plays for another team now. Lot of fluid. That's home, but that shit, they say that's an inferno over there. Somebody organ traffic. Somebody gonna get trapped. All right, listen. Now, this is the second time I heard this now. Somebody develops an alcohol allergy here. But I also just heard organ traffickers are here. Somebody that drugs you and steals your kidney. Now, they already woke up when they was having some kind of pandemectomy here. So, I don't know. Some harvesting out here. Organ harvesters is out here. Just know that. Human harvesters, I don't know. Somebody develops an allergy to alcohol. Somebody's lost their wallet. Some spider crawls into your ear. Somebody had to go to the hospital for that. Somebody bite your tongue off. Somebody, your spouse is effing your person on the left. Somebody left you is effing somebody that left you. Spouse. Somebody married. Yep. Somebody phone fall in the toilet with the rat. Yep. Somebody down there with the rat and down there with the rats and the in-laws visit for a week. They discover somebody's being a rat that got another spouse. Ooh, somebody. Your child catches you. Somebody out here. Okay. Well, they've been doing that with the microphone to themselves. Hand jobs to themselves. Wake up, hungover with a tattoo on your ass. Somebody in the Navy now. They get tattoos when they go in the Navy. I don't know where we are now. Like, we're getting tattoos after a night out. I don't know what we're doing now. Woke up drunk with an allergy to the liquor. A damn spider crawled in your ear. You go deaf. You can't hear now. Oh, my God. Somebody got termites. Somebody gonna need calamine lotion for their behind. The squirrel in the house. Somebody let a squirrel in. And that's harvesting. Your mom catches you doing this same hand gestures with yourself. A mom drunkenly complains her life is about, she complains about somebody's. This is what this mind is all about. Back and forth. Man or woman or man. Listen, take the energy as it resonate. Somebody crying over it, whatever it is. That's the energy that's coming, pulling through. With all this stuff that you just saw, take it as it will resonate. Some for unforeseen. Somebody wants to make a turnaround when it comes to the U-turn. Somebody that wants to be rescued because they were so thirsty when it came to welfare. Some information rescue needed saving. Somebody that gave you the smoke and mirrors that everything was all right. Over here being too greedy when it came to multiple people. Somebody that they is falling out when it comes to what they committed themselves to. When it comes to a marriage or a commitment or a higher commitment over you. Some secret handshake that they shook hands with when it comes to a fasting. When it came to a fish. That's who they shook hands with. Somebody's boutique is all dressed up. Miss Mary Matt, all dressed in black, with silver buttons, all down her back. She asked her mother for 50 cent. I don't know what she wanted to see, but she didn't see the elephants, right? That's a big elephant in the room. The Violet Angel, Breaking Dawn. From the Wheel of Fortune and the Ten of Cups. Somebody over here controlling the narrative when it comes to the keys to the city. When it came to somebody greedy for chicken. Or a greedy chicken one. Top of the deck. Somebody on the phone. Talking about how somebody just had a baby with your masculine energy, a masculine energy distorted or not, with your person playing house. Yeah. Just thinking about the times they had and how they could have planted a seed with something else, something smoke and mirrors here. Oh, God. It's the same damn story every damn day. Phone falls in the toilet. So this same phone that this little girl's on the phone with. Who that? Who on the, that she on the phone with? This is all the stuff on this person's mind. Who you on the phone with? Why you ain't came to rescue them? Because you don't fucking know where this person keep traveling off the distance. Running into the same, being robotic to somebody or something else. Tell me what this stuff is all about. Who's this people that's here? Who's on the mind? Somebody needed that's a trap, plan B, for 15 months. Santa, December 25th. Must be Santa. Santa Claus. Robot, back out. News anchor. Gonna tell you all about it. Let me tell you a little bit about this thirsty dog out here. Tired though. Tired, boss. Scared. They scared out here. They ran chasing some thorough. Somebody got them scared. Don't let this talent go to waste. Yeah, they let you go to waste. Especially if they talking about you. Tell me, give me some stuff. I need 4 cards on this energy here. Who we talking about? When it comes to the Santa. Who's Santa? Tell me who Santa is. Who's Santa? Oh, Santa is a threat. By December 25th, it's a threat. Yep. When it comes to this person. Oh, my God. Oh, wow. That's Santa, though. Santa threatened them. You won't be... I got a gift for you by December 25th. I don't know if the baby due by then or what. Let me see. Tell me. Oh, somebody got their head stuck. That's the same baby from yesterday. So that must be the robot. I don't know. I guess the baby the robot then. I'm assuming the rate. And who the hell is this? All right, tell me who the news anchor is then. I'm going to split it at... somebody got their head stuck in the chair and 3 stuck in the car. I said 3rd party stuck in a car. Crammed in 1 car. Okay. Yep. We had that yesterday. That's the news anchor. There go that news guy again. 2 women that they was sticking it to with chocolate with this. Okay. Okay, news anchor. Okay. Okay. Y'all see it. Okay, y'all. I work here. I don't know. I'm just reading what they told me. Tell me who tied boss. Who's tied boss? At the bottom of the deck, whoever head is stuck in that chair. Okay. And now they ass stuck in the toilet. Oh, that was yesterday. Now tell me about the tide. They tired of this shit, boss. They stuck. I can't get my head out. Why? Tied. Stuck. Like Chuck, this shit is a mess. Help. Rescue. God damn it. Y'all heard what the mind said. Y'all saw it on the table. That's why I went to the index today. I don't know. I'm reading the cards. Bottom of the deck. They got a head bucket over their head. This shit is over their head is what I said. Because they didn't foresee some enemy. That's what I got at the top of my deck. Unforeseen enemy. They didn't see that person being as an enemy. And they turned on their ass just like they can do. How come they ain't turn as an enemy on them? How come they ain't turn like a beast on them? I should get the other deck where they turn into beasts and shit. That's this deck. Well, because they said they was happy, playing like they was happy with them. And they was playing the facade with the Hierophant. Okay, that's why. Okay. Okay. Tell me about this damn Wheel of Fortunes. Who's Santa? Who's threatening? Who's threatening them? You can get what you want if you find it within yourself. They're going to try to find themselves when it comes to a twin flame. Somebody that was being gaslit and had some tactics and withholding, some kind of encountering, blocking and diverting, diverting, traumatizing or trivializing, forgetting and denying over denial. Something that's gonna do in the dark with the robot. Tell me what the news anchor is. Here go that news guy again. Some kind of codependent sucker. Okay. That's who they pointing at. This guy is a suits. Codependent sucker. Tell me who the toilet. Why they tied? Why they sucking this toilet? Who that? Somebody that stole somebody's out there. Be careful who you trust. They couldn't trust these people. These act like a lady, think like a boss. Somebody that was like a boss out here. Laws of attracting and manifesting. They man on witchcraft. Okay. Or it was in the dark. That was the unforeseen enemy. Gotcha. Stop the deck. We've turned the deck around. Got you. Spirit, I heard you. Loud and clear. Roger that. 10-4. All right, well, let's change this. Let's see what's on the mind. Let's see the mind here. Because that's all came from the mind. Somebody that's drunk and mom is complaining about her sex life with a partner, a male energy when the King of Swords is here. Wands. Somebody that shook heavens with the devil. Tell me about this. Somebody's thirsty. Clive the thirst. Somebody thirst trap. Somebody bark under 15 months. Somebody that took a gamble on a problem. Somebody, nothingness. Dang. When it came to a 3 of potions. Ain't came up with nothing yet. 15 months been gone. Ain't came up with nothing. Sure. Traveled away far and wide. Sure. Ain't found nothing. Nothing. No. I keep saying that, so I don't know why I keep doing it. Somebody scared. Somebody that's harmony. That know that you balance. Knowing that you don't need them with the offense. You with playfulness. Kind. Loyal. Sweet. Compromise. They compromise themselves for something that for nothing. Like I said, nothing. They traveled to nothing. And every time they went to it, it was nothing. It was like, what the? Yeah. And they got it themselves in. And they say, what I say? They say, what the? Confirmation. Yeah. When they got there, it was like, what the? Maturity. Yeah. Either it was like some militant hoe that was trying to tell them what to do. Some bitch that was trying to dominate him through sex and a good time. High priestess, and he could see through him. Or it was some backwards shit where they tried to get him drunk, or they got high or drunk, or whatever it was. They was just working on 2 of needles, like 2 of swords, just working, trying to get the shit done. But like I said, they was working with whoever they was working with, but they study was thinking about you. So they made their ass sick. Look at that shit. Toxic, sick. Knight of potions. Okay, like that shit is like magic work is being done on this person. If that person ain't turned around and saying nothing, somebody doing work on them. And I mean a lot of work. I mean a lot of work to keep them there, trap them with a baby, make them pretend like they in love. Or this person is doing that to somebody. One or the other. Back and forth. It could be vice versa. I don't know. I just feel the energy. My cards is upside down. So just give me a chance to just swirl them back around. This is, okay, so let's talk about the energy now. Okay, so something that they feel like is a manifesting energy that was trivialized, that they trivialized. The energies keep swing. My deck keeps going up and down, switching back and forth. This deck will do it on its own. Okay, so there's a codependent sucker here that was an anchor, news anchor. They want to tell you something here. The bird is back here. That came yesterday too. Ace of Swords. There's a truth here. I just mentioned about the witchcraft. There's nothing. They gain nothing out of this. Somebody they shook hands with. Somebody they laid up with. Somebody that they watched PORN with, that did PORN with each other. They made movies, got on, you know what I mean? Try to compare, compromise. And I gotta say, Nine of Wands is here and a Fool. That even though they went toward it, right? It was free in it. It was being judged by the divine energy. And it was kind of like, you know, fishing off the boat, and then they didn't have no fish, and they didn't fish. They fished all day, and then they didn't check. Did you fish from this side? And then they had loads of fish. Yeah, it was kind of like that. They went somewhere, and they just find poverty everywhere they go. Like, and then, or they found somebody that had a nice plush place, but then they attitude, they was been outside too long, and then they get in somebody's house and don't know how to act right. Now, I mean, sex might be a good thing, but then they've got a wandering eye for something or someone else when it comes to this energy. Like, you know what I mean? It also says that they celebrated with the Three of Cups in a masquerade. Four of Cups rested and retreated after they got hurt over the shit. Ace of Wands said, you know what I mean? They flame. I don't know if somebody got documents that they got sick. Yeah, because they couldn't choose cat or dog. And they paid money to couldn't decide cat or dog. And that's up in the air right now with the results. Somebody that's got this dog on a leash now, trying to tame him a little bit, trying to pretend like this baby means something in the middle as a couple. That's the love bombing. That's the laws of attraction. That's the Seven of Wands. That's basically your, you know, your cover up here. You see, that's the cover up. He's saving face in a relationship with whoever he's got this masquerade on with. Somebody that's got a stolen identity. Death. They want to leave with a death. They put you to death. So this is the mirror, mirror on the wall. Who's the fairest of them all? Why, I am. Because I got his baby. But you see what the way this horse is going, right? You see this castle? You see this person? You see this person heading towards you? Okay? You see? You see that? But they also are directioned in another direction too in the world. They also at a distance because they can't actually see which way they're going. You see that ripboard? It go like that in a swivel, right? So they really can't see which way they're going. They're moving with that skateboard in front of them. That tricycle said that they still in they still in a triangulation, a relationship. Yep. That's what it says to me. Yep. Now they feel deserted. They feel like castaway here. They feel like they're all alone. And that's what they want to say to somebody. F you when it comes to taking a back seat. Somebody that acted like a lady and then bossed up on somebody when it comes to the star. Yeah, somebody did a face plant in a situation in the sand. And then they tried to protect their face and try to feel like they got injured. Remember I told you they cut their leg off too? Somebody might get their leg cut off at the knee. It started off with like a sore. And then it started off maybe with circulation. It might have even started off with something on your feet. Gout. I don't even know. Somebody at the Pope sandals. Maybe you shouldn't have wore those sandals. Or with the open toes. Something about adopt a cactus and something stuck you in your foot like a cactus. Something sharp. Somebody that you do poo. Somebody poo relaxer. Somebody poop themselves. Something about that. Somebody that got a BBL, butt lift. That person's still out here. Somebody that grow your own toilet paper. Somebody out here might be out here picking cotton and a finger dress up kit. Somebody thumbs in the situation up when it came to who they rolling with the homies. When it comes to the bomb-proof umbrella that's supposed to be bulletproof with protection. Let's see what this protection is all about. They said this umbrella is bulletproof. Now, who's protecting this umbrella? If it ain't the divine protection over this umbrella, then I want to know, how is this bulletproof umbrella out here? Oh, they said DIY exorcism kit. That about explains it. That about explains it. That about explains it. Okay. Okay. I got you. So some lack of self-esteem, masculine, feminine, angry, because they didn't take caution. They're currently scared. Why they currently scared? Because doing drugs, oh, their addiction got too out of hand here. Somebody's addiction might have got too out of hand here. And they might have just lost sight of where they was going. Things about to explode when it comes to doing drugs. Somebody gonna find out this person is fucking whole. Maybe they started out with just smoking woolies and petties. Now they might have just be smoking the whole fucking thing. Like just smoking freebase and shit. Like get a glass stem, put the damn fucking whatever, baking soda, I don't know the recipe type shit. And I'm also getting that skit from Jacksonville that Cat Williams did, along with the skit when he talk about crackheads. That's trash. Yeah, this person is trashing their life. This is a hater of yours too. Be careful. Tell me a little bit more about this hater. Somebody that's fulfilling a fantasy and envious all while doing that. Chasing thrills. Sampling all the drugs around the world, I guess. Tell me about this anger management a little bit. Some unicorn, they want to eat you. Like they felt Hierophant again. They want to control. They lost control with the Hierophant there. Tell me about the caution. Hit the floor. I don't want you to know about that. They dropped the ball, fumbled you. Oh, yeah. Look at them on the ground. Somebody cut their head off. They wasn't cautioned enough that being out here, Five of Pentacles, that they would lose a lot of discernment out here by themselves. So they got their head cut off. So they, when I showed you yesterday with the headless horseman is out here, yeah, somebody definitely cut their head off when it came to some witchcraft. Yeah, tower moment when it comes to throwing away, getting rid of, tossed out. Yeah, somebody cut out, this hater is cut to pieces. That came out yesterday too. Definitely. Who's this fantasy? Somebody that was trying to gaslight a subject when it came to blocking you out for a violent angel, when it came to breaking of a dawn. Yeah, somebody that's on the Eight of Cups, somebody that should have walked away from this fulfilling a fantasy, but they kept themselves here sitting with the Knight of Swords, and that's the truth. Not only did they stay here, they got codependent here with the Ten of Pentacles, and also now they got trapped here, stuck, Ten of Wands. And man overboard here is what I heard. Man is overboard. I don't know how they got over to the Samhain is here. Yeah, Samhain of death is here. Green with envy here. The witches of the green world here. Envious witches is here. I told you they got sacrificed here because of persecution. Some kind of purifier through sex, seduction. Yep, the witch's cottage is coming right back out. Security, lost their security to a witch coven, a witch cottage. Yeah, the violet angel came right back under the pentacles. They disrespect some kind of cult, some kind of witchcraft, some Wiccan, some kind of they disrespected it. They played in some witch's face and she got mad. I told you in one deck I had somebody got turned into a pig. So you had to turn back. That was one of the secrets that was said or held. And I got to tell you, that Pentacle said that was a disrespect here with truth here. There's a little bit of truth of that here. Somebody, it happened fast with a flash. News anchor with a flash here. There's a news flash. Somebody didn't get what they were supposed to bring you back. Bring something of yours back. And analyze that it wasn't brought back. And couldn't bring it back. Celebration. They had to go off. 21 is on the table when it comes to 58 of a cycle. Fifth infinite cycle going back. Let go. They couldn't let go. They kept going back. What if anything can be done? What? If anything can be done to let go of what is standing in your way. Well, they couldn't let go of what's standing in their way because, you know what I mean? Somebody was giving to them generously. And it was greedy like chicken. It was like, I could get chicken today, tomorrow, chicken, different types of chicken. You know what I mean? Black chicken, white chicken, red chicken. You know, I had chicken, chicken, chicken. Clucking, clucking, clucking. Birds, but no, foul all the time. So you can afford to be generous with the gift of your time and attention. So I can stay here because I'm being gifted what I need. I'm being fed with a free association. A free associate. I'm sorry. So they got a free association here when it comes to allow the first thing that comes to your mind without self censorship to denounce a vision upon you. Well, why would I pass up somebody that's giving me chicken every day? Like, why would I change the subject like that? Saying here, you know that they was being fed to the damn, getting fattened for the damn kill. They didn't know. Okay, let's see who we got. Is that Jinxed? Hello. Are you doing psychic readings? I am. And it says, can't say it right, then don't say it at all. Right? Don't say it, right? They can't say it. They can't tell you. They ain't gonna tell you. Why? Because they cowards. Cowards can never, admit to their wrongdoing. They'll run and hide, get underneath a dam, go up a pole, turn upside down, bury their head in the sand, like you seen with the face plant, before they let the cat out the bag that they did something. But they gotta take accountability for. And that's the sad way to be when it comes to. Hold on. I'm trying to put these little. Trying to make a mess. I'm trying to make no mess. Hold on. Just a quick little snack, yo. That's a little one. Download. Download intermission. So acting like a lady and thinking like a boss. And a smoking gun is here. Along with the Ten of Swords. I don't know if somebody shot somebody here. Are y'all sure? Well, they said we're sure, all right. We sure, all right. I don't know then. We gotta see. We gotta see what's happening. Hold on. Somebody they need to rethink something with when it comes to their lifestyle. Somebody begs. Somebody wanna beg when it comes to a psychological warfare battle. When it comes to self and others. Somebody want to rethink of some kind of something that they chose when it comes to thinking about changing your shape. Or you did. What's possible. They scared. Blah, blah, blah. He has no need to stay humble. When it comes to Snoopy in the dark. Blah, 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 fried. Somebody that begs Dean. That dog that was crying yesterday, gone to the dog. I don't know. Some of them went to the dog. Somebody that went dog on your ass. That's what it is. They was dogging you. Going to the dogs. Learning to realign with your own true selves. Because somebody done went dog on you. Yep. Because I see the loyal dog. So they went dog on you. They dogged you. Yeah. Yeah, kind of, sort of. Let's see. Getting paid. Oh, no, they got evil on you. Yeah, they got evil on you. They turned into the Joker on you. Started playing some other place with bonsai trees, other places. Deep sleep with other pet people. Started getting mad at you and acting out of spite. I knew you was a top agent over here when it comes to the star shop. And the star came in. But they wasn't give you flowers though on that. That's clarity though. That you are now. Spot. See, spot, run. A shocking death at 28. Somebody might not make the 29 or 39. Talk to the registry. Somebody could be on the registrar's list of a pedophile. Now the letter P stands for please, pardon, polite word that are a little just about passe. Somebody could live on a roof that got stairs on the back like that. Somebody is a naughty boy, trans or queer. Boys / girls with dinglings. Ew. You know, they pay for that. Somebody they meeting in private under the vibes that happen on vacay or while they're away. They get to play with naughty boys that's trans. They act like everything okay. You don't know about it. But you will see, or you can see they celebrated with these types. I can't show you the boy though. Yes, I can. Why not? I'll show you. That's a trans boy. A unicorn jerky. That's who they've been biting with subconsciousness and change and sorrow. Because you might find out, but they don't want, that's no lines. 2's company and 3's a crowd. Okay? When it comes to, and yet, despite the look on my face, you're still talking. Yeah. Somebody that's sick and tired. Some beard they got in this relationship. Another woman. Somebody that's covering this person's angle. They need to get checked for STIs or something. Because they out here with it. I gotta tell you, they out here with it, baby. They out here with it, baby. Spirit let us know right off the dime they was on it. Come on, y'all. Y'all weeder head like me. Y'all know when we hit. I usually eat apples and stuff like that, but you know, I gotta say, it ain't one of them days where I got an apple. Oh, Okay, y'all. 56 minutes. That's 1111. I saw that 5611, I think. Somebody got an inflated ego when it comes to sponsored content, on how they try to shoot the fat or cut the fat with another third party. Security, habits, instinct, motions, receptivity, and feminine energy. Moon, I feel. Ruler of the fourth house here. No. Something is upside down. Upside down by fallout. Pineapple rum upside down. Okay. So it's striped. By his stripes, you're going to be healed, right? Even though things are upside down right now, it's going to turn sweet soon. Keep losing what you don't no longer need. You don't need to be somebody's pound puppy rescue. Nothing when it comes to a thirst trap with another third party. Keep it off. Somebody gonna lose weight and keep it off. And don't let me be an example. And mess around and get some damn Fritos, with some chili Fritos, and sabotage yourself like me. I know I should have got the little blue chips with some little salsa, but Rome wasn't built in a day. Okay? Rome wasn't built in a day. We gotta customize it, it said. Customize it to make it work for us. Maybe not in this season. You see the fall leaves is changing. It might take it gradually to change over time. Maybe not this season. Maybe next season. You just gotta customize your plan. I hate to be rude. I was just having me a little Arizona, not sponsored, with my corn chips. And I know you want to make a clean slate when it comes to the Ace of Swords here. When it comes to clarity and truth and the new ideas and some victory over triumph. It's here. Don't fret. Don't fret. Listen. It's coming in. From rags to riches. Masculine energy. From rags to riches. You back to back with whatever evil turmoil that was behind you. Back to back with it. It can't offer you nothing now. Can't offer you nothing now, the Queen of Wands. Whatever woman that thinks she stole your man with the bait, she took your trash. The spirit said. Period. They tried to take your inheritance here with fourth house. They tried to attack your beauty here. Couldn't. With the mirror on the wall. Can't do it. Because look, this queen sitting here. Hold on. Sorry, y'all. Smacking in your ear. Sorry. Because judgment is here. And you standing here. Damn. And you standing right there. And your person standing there in his truth behind you. In front of you. Standing on his woman's business. Like he stands for his woman. Just the person that's going to take up for you. Not the one that's going to stand behind you. Not that other people talk about you and tear you down. Or they be the one tearing you down. Like this one. Yeah. I don't know if people talk about it. But we do get energy where you can get another person. Your ex-person can come back in. And it'll be new energy. Same person, new energy. Because they changed some ways. But don't mean that they changed. So it could come in as new energy, but it could be your old person, you know, Trying to put wine in old wine skins or something like that. Right there. You know what I mean? Trying to match their energy when it comes to the witchcraft, because they have sacrificed themselves, and they're no longer who they are. They've been changed, right? In the presence of the devil. So they're now considered a serpent, a darkness of the serpent of the dark. They work for the devil. They work a shepherd for the devil now. Sorry, y'all. That little snack I needed it. I needed that little snack. And I'm lucky I ain't go with the peanut butter and jelly sandwich. All right, y'all. Let's go. All right, so we had the naughty boy. That's that. And 24 karat grills. You shining on these hoes right now. Somebody might got their teeth messed up with the dental here. Somebody get a dental degree. Nah, they ain't smiling no more is what they said. They was acting 24 karat gold before. 24 karat in the act. That's Bruno Mars. Because you sitting here smiling, shining on them right now. With your grills. Yeah, your grills. Let me see your what? Yeah, your grills. Boxing gloves, cuckoo clock. Yeah, somebody going cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. Over you. They going cuckoo for Cocoa Pops. You hear what I say? Swimming secrets. Man, this person is crashing. Listen, look at this man sitting here. They ready to go dive. But they've been diving into so much other shit. It's like, who is this person? This person wearing these. They still spying on you though. 1-on-1 lightsaber training. It's enough. They've been doing it with men. A lightsaber training. Full body and hair net. Ew. Some hairy man. Bulletproof onesie. Remember that umbrella that was supposed to knock out these bullets? Now they got the onesie that's a bulletproof. So they think they're immortal. It's a no. It's a freaking no. It's a freaking no. Somebody they having a work fair. A workplace affair. Who the heck is that? Somebody they wished they could have an affair with. Or had an affair. Or I wish they didn't have an affair. I heard, yeah, that's bad news. They wish they didn't have an affair. What else? That's the prospect of a low self-esteem. They lowered their standards. In your eyes, yeah. And they left you hanging. That caused a firestorm. And they'll close your no contact and left on red. And now they breaking Melody down here. Over it. Tell me some more. Somebody that's nasty sleeping with your person. Somebody that left you hanging is scared that this love child that they had with a third party is gonna ruin everything with you and them forever. It already did though. Yeah, they're getting readings to see how you feel about it, but it said the person is shady. It might not even be their baby. Yeah, it's a rejected. That person might even reject this person too. Or reject you so you don't find out about the baby. Yeah, how they feel about the baby. It's all phony. Whatever it is, it's all phony. Yeah, it's a thug anyway. They're going to jail. Could be getting locked up. Or getting out of jail. Somebody got a baby by somebody else. Some trickster, some fairy tale. Tell me about it. Somebody that they was filling up like 8 of cups. That somebody they should have walked away from, but they was intimidated or threatened by somebody. Somebody's brothers, somebody's sisters, some storm. Somebody about to face some kind of karma, drama. Time's too late to even think about coming your way. They held this lie. They was cheating on you way before they left. And any moment that they cheated and they didn't tell you, they didn't tell you the day they did it. Motherfucker, they was a liar from that point on. You what I mean? So shit. Yeah, Queen Bee, they just gotta sit and watch you rise, baby. They gotta watch you rise, baby. Somebody gotta see the doctor, some hospital bill. Somebody gotta take somebody. Somebody feel deserted. When it comes to everything happens for no reason. Everything happened for no reason. Nothing is impossible. Illegal, yes. Stupid, most definitely, but not impossible. Somebody that's effed up over you, and now that you turned your back, everything happened for no reason. That happened for no reason. They did something to you for no reason. And that definitely was stupid, but it wasn't impossible. Because this person, now that you love yourself, it's like you investing, you getting your own and progressing in your own insurance. And some kind of, in your wallet is getting news of anointings, of anointed news. That your wallet is going to be overflowing. You know what I mean? You no longer are begging anybody's damn part in here. When it comes to what a bright idea coming out of the cloud. Some jackass is not, you know, like, damn, this act like a lady and think like a boss shit is like, for real, huh? That's the light blow out with them. The light idea of them being with you, the idea blew out with, I beg your pardon, coming out a cloud. You graduated a season here. You graduated a season. Because somebody over here liked their big butts. And they couldn't lie. Something about, what the hell? What self-respecting a-hole would have anything to do with those pricks, Lily? Some kind of kiss ass or kiss asser. Some D-I-C-K head, dickhead is here. And then we got know your worth with, when it comes to somebody that was trying to low budget you. But now you made them look at you and see your worth here. And that was a Texas Chainsaw bar here. They saw themselves into some kind of terrifying event here. Some new character that terrified them, scared them. Somebody that they was over there faking like they was winning and too busy to finally realize some kind of situation of what the truth was. The dog was like, are we going back? No. They realized the diamond in the rough, the money vault, and some kind of Josh stash, and some kind of fortune is on his way to somebody. And it's energy that discovers that you were all about the Benjamins. You were the Benjamins. You was a diamond in the rough that they didn't never, they thought you was Cuba zirconia. Somebody that could be pretty over 50. Somebody that had done balanced their life out. When it came to somebody choosing a greener pasture over them with praying to remember. Somebody that got a new wife or my new romance. When it came to somebody making it public with a third party, multiple people, places, and things. Aiming to settle the score and bear the truth before a final curtain. So somebody going to reveal something here. Somebody with initial M. Somebody that could be a Cancer, a Libra, a Gemini, or a Aries. Somebody that's green with envy when it comes to this tennis ball. Somebody that could be a side chick. A sneaky link. When it comes to the monster showing is uncovered. When it comes to a wise judgment. Some astral shift is happening to her. When it comes to some discovery of a wild woman and a lesson. When it comes to a reminder, a know it, a HIV home kit. When it comes to trusted HIV test results at home. When it comes to smile, love is a crime. Yeah, some cardinal energy when it comes to breaking When love didn't conquer all, because somebody wanted something their way, it became a shock. And a psycho decided that they were going to be like obsessed and they wouldn't let go, but now they have to by travel or distance. And they did something about a Jezebel here. But while they with a Jezebel, or them the Jezebels themselves, they're clashing with somebody with bumping heads, or you guys bumped heads, and now, you know what I mean, this person is bad for credit for you, bad business, bad investment, or something like that. A romance is coming in. This person is heartbreak over here, hotel, and they regret it. They regret what they did. Somebody wants to come in and pop your question and also try to be like, or like I say with these questions, they want to talk sweet to you and ask some questions. They say marriage, but when I see that card, this person couldn't offer you a higher commitment, right? They moved on. They got fed up. They saw your spiritual gifts and saw how balanced you could alchemize this pain that they tried to cause you with. It's fine. I'm fine. Everything's fine. But I got to tell you, these spiritual gifts that you have when it comes to seems like you're fine without them. When it comes to like, thanks for letting me know that you're fine without me. And like, they're not fine without you. You get me what I mean? Like the memories of you, thinking of things in times and spaces with the elephant in the room. It's like the wish is like fulfillment, but they couldn't fulfill it because they fulfilled a fantasy instead when it came to a karmic tie. Having sex with a third party, multiple people. They feel like shit for doing it, but they watch you on their secret accounts. Like you are their twin flame, but they triangulated you. They said goodbye. They live. Now that you're living your best life, it's like got them split, and they're not happy about that. You know what I mean? They feel blocked from your energy. They can't call you, and they feel like you're having some kind of workplace affair in this energy too. Yeah. They think you're having a workplace affair with some person, place, or thing, and that's why you're running away from them, or you didn't chase after them, and that's what's making them lose sleep. And they feel like betraying you or backstabbing you or trying to hustle you. They feel ashamed of the shit. Like, literally. Like, they feel ashamed. Like, they're not proud of that shit. Like, no matter who this narcissist person, place, or thing is, like this person is having a spiritual, like, ego death. Like, they're dealing with somebody that there's no strings attached. And their true colors is being seen. They're keeping secrets behind this person's back, and it's reckless. Okay, this person is learning a karmic lesson, and this shit's going to just go round and round until they really are willing to change the dynamic of what they choose to go for. Some legal system, legal action is here when it comes to a trap. Somebody might be going to jail, or they just in a mental imprisonment, you know, just faking busy, faking like they don't know what's going on, or just drinking themselves to death, just claiming they're single, but they're under some kind of spellbound energy, under a love spell, that are forced into a marriage or some kind of contract or something like that. Somebody's definitely under pressure when it comes to how this person keeps a tight leash on this person. And this person is definitely faithful that you'll stay, or you'll come towards you. They want to come towards you, and they want to illuminate something towards you too. They didn't want to close this cycle, but they had to close it in order to protect their self. Somebody, or to protect this pregnancy that they was hiding. And now they hot and cold with that person, and that person is a message of love from this energy I'm sending you now, because you done bossed up. They still watching and lurking in the background to see, you know, if they can get their foot in the door somehow. But the third party is definitely cock blocking that. Definitely got the cock blocking foot in the way. And this person is definitely regretting the things that they did or said against you, because it was selfish, it was stubborn, and it definitely was a angry bird move. Even if it is a carnal, it was an angry bird move. And they wish they didn't do it, you know, selfishly, but they only mad because they got caught in it. So had they got caught in it, they wouldn't have been, you know, you would be none the wiser, you know, in it. So their way or the highway proved that they can't be trusted. And idealizing the fact that, you know, there was many auditions to this person's harem of women, men, or such. And their everything happened for no reason, but it did happen for a reason. This person created a storm and a rift between you and them to get out, and they got out. Get Out, the movie, might resonate with somebody. It was for clickbait, all for attention, all for geeks and sneaks and geeks. And now they got their result. They got their answer. They got what they asked for. Thank you, Spirit. I appreciate y'all selecting these cards and things that you choose to bring out with my intuition. I appreciate you guys. Hickeys on their dinglings. I heard that. What the hell? Somebody that's mind that monkey. Somebody's mind don't want to mind somebody else's monkey. Somebody that's the monkey in the middle. They don't want that monkey no more. Yeah, somebody that got a lot of burning people around them too. Somebody in the 9 of Cups. Somebody that also sneaking around having other people too. That's telling them that they love them but they don't. Somebody that invited this monster to tea. But they want to restore some kind of innocence with you when it comes to commune. And also when it comes to bury this dead. They want to bury it alive. Yeah. Or they're going to be buried alive. Tell me about it a little bit. When it comes to the unjust things they did. High Priestess, you activate your power and let me see the energy. Spill the beans, High Priestess energy when it comes to the King of Swords. Tell me about that. What was unjust that he did when it comes to burying their dead? Yeah, they doubt that the things that they've done towards you. You'll take them back with clickbait. Okay, they're in misery. So check out some of the indexes that were here, or some of the things that they had in their mind about how they felt about you and how they felt about the unjust things they did. It's signs. They got synchronicities all the way. Me, sarcastic, never. George. Yeah, George was being sarcastic when it came to you. Whoever George is, don't have to be George. George, you could be a spirit guide telling you how your person was acting towards you. A dog. They saw confirmation. Okay, so that's the dog. They were the dog in them. 10 of Pentacles says they was ungrounded here, even with money in their pocket. It was just like they just didn't have no management of money or sense of it guarding your nest. Somebody that should have guarded their nest when it came to you, but they was being sarcastic, chasing other something else. Yeah, battle, karmic battle, fighting battles that wasn't theirs to fight. Yeah, creating storms and battles and wars that wasn't theirs. Spiritual warfare, psychological warfare. Somebody that was an unforeseen enemy. Yeah, but they regret going off to that tangent. They wish they didn't go off on that tangent. Yep. When it comes to they would have been still protected, but now they sitting out here unprotected. And the Ace of Wands using their ding-a-ling for creativity and passion and new innovations, but it's not inspiring enough. It don't hit that ding-a-ling ain't hitting like it used to. Yeah, 7 of Potions. Yeah, that ding-a-ling ain't hitting like it used to. It look like it's like sick or something. Yeah, no, it's like sick. Yeah, King of Cups. It's too emotional to even. And it's too full with entities on it. And the Oogie Boogie got them scared. Yeah, because they stole something. Your love, time apart, got them realizing the things they stole from you. You know what I mean? The moon and dark night of the soul. Jack wasn't up to his par. How he treated. How was her name? Shelly? Sally? How he treated her, and how she had to stitch herself back up all the time. Him being a jack in the damn ass. Or a jack in the damn box. 2 of presents. Present and not present. Because he had to be present with somebody else to live a double life. That he wasn't transparent. With transparency here, he wasn't transparent enough. That's what's causing sleepless nights. Sorry. Somebody thinks that they haven't said to you and they should have. When it comes to you are mine, they feel like you are. But they can't tell you that because they picked up something. And a few guys we love. Miss Doubtfire. Somebody's F your birthday, never recognized the birthday. Somebody that gave no fucks. That let other people celebrated other people's birthday other than yours. Because they always figured you was the Ace of Pentacles. They figured you didn't need it. And they regret that, though. That's exposed. Yeah. That's that big asshole move they did. But, you know, they live and they learn. Now they'll learn. All right. So tell me about it. Tell me about the High Priestess when it comes to unspoken. The Jack in the Box. Energy. Two of Wands. Still survey other options in the world. Hierophant still wanted the highest control they could get, and they wanted like that God omnipotent power. And when you left your outer body for judgment of judging this person, 22, you chose you and not the second two. High Priestess here. You activated yourself here. High Power. You stepped into your enlightenment, your power, your, you know. You was unstoppable. You became victorious. Yeah. No longer in that spiral head, downward spiral in your head. You became the Ace of Swords, the truth. And you proved it by walking away. 8 of Cups. That's when you acted like a lady and thought like a boss. No more jungling. And Lace Crows is definitely telling me that this person is really regretting juggling you and talking behind your back, skulking with these birds and sleeping around when it came to you. This person is very much hung up when it comes to you. This person was disobedient when it came to their discipline. They couldn't discipline themselves enough. Everything wasn't fine. They never talked about what wasn't fine. They just acted on impulse. Slept around with proof. Getting evidence. Somebody got proof. Somebody slept around. Somebody that was buying pussy. Somebody that needed to stop lying, but forgetting oneself. They forgot who the hell they was. 27 and 17. Somebody that was encaged into some kind of cycle and couldn't see the light through it until it was too late. Until almost you were gone. And I mean, you had been gone a while before they realized that you were gone. Like it was a final straw. It had to be. But they didn't see the final straw until like... I gotta say, like when the final straw, like when like almost when they like would like turn around and you were gone. Kind of sort of like, when did you leave? Like, when did I not have your... Like they really thought you would always be there. Like, that you would always, like the Super 8 motel, you would always keep the light on. And then I'm like, I just feel like you just, like, the light is on, but it's just, that's not on for them. Just like their light ain't on for you. You remember? You know what I mean? Like, is their light on for you? Just think like with the distance between you and them. Like, think about it. Is the light on between you and for you and them? When it comes to, you know, communication, closeness, anything like that. When it comes to forgetting oneself, they forgot who the fuck they was, who you was, what you meant to them, like what y'all built until you weren't like there. Like they shot for something else. Somebody they thought that was better, and things that were more of a kink than you were willing to give them. And knowing the way they felt about the different satisfactions that they liked, you definitely, with low self-esteem, you wouldn't, with trying to bring your self-esteem down to their low self-esteem, you would never been enough. Yeah, that was the shadow side. You wouldn't have never been enough. So, Queen of Wands, that's the truth. And they had choices. And I got to tell you, in meditation, they realized that was the best point for them to move on. Like, they realized that too. Just like you realized that. They realized it too. because they battle with it even with you. That's why they did it. They realized that you could see through them, and they realized like, well, this might be the end of the road. I either cheat or get cheated on. Here, we're hopeless. But with judgment here, they didn't. The conflict that they were going through, they were something that you see. You were something totally different for this particular person. Like everybody else that they meet will never be able to heal them like you could have. But they didn't see that with fragmentation here. They couldn't see it. They were too blinded to a narrative of choices. So let's talk about it. Let's see what the moon is. Moon transparency would be attachments, affluences, peers, third parties, things like I just said. Ace of Wands, they were creatively and passionately and with innovation and inspiration to go toward these things. Yeah, but they lied and said they wanted you because they wanted your energy. They didn't want you per se. They wanted to be devoted with that, like, because it probably was like good supply. It was like good energy. But attached to you and crave you in a way. But they are attached themselves to third parties that they crave the same way, in this way. Elusive. That was dishonest, though, to do. Like, to say they only wanted you, and then they were sleeping around behind your back, telling other people that it was only them, too. When it came to that's a deception and a trickery. They said, no, that was impossible. And we can't have that being done to a chosen one. Yeah, that was a fog. That would make your heart foggy. And they said that was mixed signals. And it made a block in your emotions. And it was mixed. And it was messed up. They did. I told you that was. You couldn't do that. It was too unhealthy with release, purifying, and cleansing that kind of nasty energy out. That was very deceptive. Decepticon energy. No. It's a no for that kind of shenanigans. We don't like that kind of shenanigans. No. So there is distance that was created because of that. This person became closed off. They became scared, alienated. Vanity took over with their fragile ego. Yeah, it became like a forbidding. They were lusty. They were hopeless, romantic maybe, or even not even romantic at all. They were hopeless in despair, that was. Because they were chasing this falling apart, despaired expression of love, which was lusty. And they couldn't offer you nothing in that season, transcending and integration with another relationship, but that was just sex. It was no reciprocity in it. They was given. Somebody couldn't make a decision. They got caught up. And it was red flags all the way, but they was pouring money into this relationship. They was pouring money into this person. Like, here's the money. They was pouring a hand-to-hand money to this person in that season. She could get whatever she liked. Whatever she liked. Nine of Pentacles. Whatever she liked. And Queen of Pentacles, and that's the truth. Yeah, but this person is brokenhearted about it. This person miss you. Like, that's not happy to them. They bought that. Like, they invested in it, but it ain't what they want. Knight of Wands. They want to be happy with you to the beating of the same drum that you beat to. You know what I mean? Holding on to your pinnacles without that person. You know what I mean? Like, happy and without that person. And the Eight of Pentacles. That's why you walked away. Eight of Pentacles, walking away. They didn't want you to walk away, though. Yeah, no. It was a decision that was out of their hands. And they wish they had, make you, like, boomerang it back to them, like, to come back. They said they would be respectful, but you already seen the disrespect. Once that veil was open, it was open. And they sacrificed, so they can't, it's a no. Desire, Knight of Wands, to be a beast. They desire that. So it is the reliability, irreliable. You can't rely on this person. This person is irresponsible. This person's a parasite. And it's a no. This person is after your abundance. They see your divinity with your wings on your back. This person is in an imprisonment over you, but they're in imprisonment because they wouldn't do the work. This person is being prehistoric. This person is being... the history between you and them. Now that the victory is won, And this person is dependent on something or someone else, or someone is dependent on them. They're your rivals now. They're fighting for another team, and they're also an opponent to in a craft, a witchcraft, which comes to make them inflexible here. When it comes to their inner skills, they're powered by devil worshippers. Some kind of celebrated, yeah, with these devil worshippers for some sovereignty, virginity. When it comes to some opportunists, when it comes to the judgment is here. Ten of Swords says, yeah, they're gonna be defeated when it comes to who they skill, this inner, and whoever this inclination this is. Somebody could end up unalive because the spells can backfire, and somebody could end up with death to themselves. Yeah, grumpy red fairy, be your true self. Yeah, they blue because they negative when it comes to the ghosts of the pumpkin patch. Count your blessing. Count your days, motherfuckers. I can tell you right now, y'all better stop this shit. But nope, don't tell them to stop nothing. Let them keep going because it's already too late. 8, 13, and 1. So it's already a done deal. It's a done deal when it comes to my strange Valentine. Love is strange. They were the stranger that they thought that's their enemy, unforeseen enemy. This person could have them unalive. Clockwork. Somebody could be getting out of jail in days. There's a moment before the person that this person is pregnant by is the person that's getting out of jail. That your person could be sitting out because that says something about somebody's spouse. What I tell you, 3 witchy sisters. It's not going to always end up the way this person wants. It's like a final destination. Like the destination that they went to ain't going to be the destination that they get. The outcome. It's like it's going to change before it get there. Like, you know, they go through that final destination. They go through the morning. They go through the afternoon. And then they come back. Like, I don't know. I'm getting like supernatural. Today is Tuesday. Like for a fucking long time. Like autumn is my last chance when it comes to please don't lose hope. But you lost hope already. This hope is gone. This is hopeless. Because they invested in something that was exposed. That was an expo. That was business exposed there when it came to some business. That was progressing. That they was doing behind your back. And they never took accountability with transparency here. Yeah, I create my future now. Now you create your future now without them. Yeah, this person every morning they think about you. How they should have constructed some kind of, not this dark witch shit. No, look both ways before they walked in on some kind of third party that is gonna crash out. Somebody, B.O.B. We still in this bitch when it comes to gifted new house. Somebody, you are, they are. Somebody's moving. Somebody already said felt fall. Somebody's house look was decorated for fall. Somebody that did a vanishing act. We will be doing the vanishing. Somebody that they went and split themselves up with. Somebody with a big butt. When it comes to you broke my heart. Somebody with a big butt. You my everything. Get noticed. When it comes to a rich flex. When it comes to the bounty of beauty. When it comes to the silent night. And somebody that was playing a hand in the cards. We're playing some tool divination abuser here. When it comes to get into a rhythm, regulate your melatonin and your cortisol levels for your best, for the best of the best. Okay, so we got the Venus moon in here. We got the Mount Everest is melting, so somebody is at a boiling point. It sounds like to me because somebody don't speak their love language when it comes to a grumpy red fairy. Somebody could be messing with a person that's bisexual, but that go both ways. Somebody that living in a halfway or transitional house. Somebody brother, sister, aunt, cousin. 228 steps. 1 Dr. Adams multivitamin, yes or no. And somebody that's a diva with a blood relative. Somebody could be high-fiving some kind of Nicole and Ron. Somebody could be accomplice to something that they invested into. Blue and red is politically incorrect. Something that they're doing when it comes to their heart. They chose a head over a heart decision because of what somebody looked like. on the outside and trick them on the inside because somebody ain't solid here as they thought. Somebody might got a rude awakening coming. Somebody that got a control tactic on it up their sleeve. Oh my God, y'all. Don't these people think like when they start doing stuff, other people, the dogs is all the way over here underneath the happiness hater? Somebody that's giving out a dirty offer. Somebody that's is irritated and getting karma all while they irritated. Hustling somebody for a place to stay. Somebody could be. Somebody could be. Somebody that took a chance. Somebody that woke up in some Frankenstein mentally blocked situation. Somebody doing the clockwork. Somebody fighting grade 8 energy and giving it to another person. They always do that. Shut up. Get away. Wash your hands with vinegar and salt to increase your money flow. Somebody made a rookie mistake here when it came to the end caption to an option. Somebody that's endless fights and tears. Ooh, somebody that wanted your man, girl. Tell her she got him. They yours. All yours. All yours. Somebody that live in an urban area. Cleveland Arms. Somebody could live like Washington Heights. Somebody could live like Moncrief Road, Brooklyn, North Side, East Side, Northwest Side, 103rd Street, Arlington, Sin City area, Arlington. Something about near the most Walmarts, near Paramore and Youngman. Something about the Circle K. Something about Bay Meadow, near the 95. Something about the hood with hotels. Something about Washington Heights again. Something about Folio. A gang war. Young and Ace. Some kind of Mandarin Dodge. Something about San Marco or the river side. Something about not struggling with dust in the present. Not qualified financially. The best interest is debt free. Somebody that's drained and mimicking all their attacks. Their attacks your strengths. Somebody that's stealing from a drunk, bad mother. And somebody that cheated on you, verbally abused you, that was a psycho. Somebody that trash talked. So trash talks about every one of their exes because of who they are. Somebody that is 515 that drains somebody. They feel like they got to snatch respect from something or someone when it comes to no chance and not a F given. Now they got some kind of mental illusion on purpose here when it comes to joy out of people suffering. They get joy out of that. Carrying of a demonic spirit when it comes to dangerous and should be studied. Somebody that's tapped in, you are. Somebody that's some kind of Cali, skid row, drug addiction. That's why I saw a drug scene. I'm like, what the hell I am? Well, I blinked my eyes and I was down fucking Cali. Like, what the hell? Somebody creeping. Can't focus. Somebody that's stand up for yourself and wake up. Digit marketing. Attachment. Living in the dark side. Somebody chin up. Chest out. Head up. Because we got to get there. Somebody shining. And they irritating them with your chest out. Head up. and minding your damn business and drinking your damn water. You mind, these people can't stand that shit. I'm being honest with you. They can't. With Parasite here, they can't. You irritating them too bad. I don't know why it's irritating their ass, but it's irritating them. With creeping here and photo proof and wanting you back, man, they wish they could have that ass back. Like Frankenstein had want that ass back, baby. I mean, want that ass back. Bring that ass all the way back. Throw it back while you throwing it. Throw it, throw it, throw it, throw it, throw it, throw it like your friend do. Nah, I ain't doing nothing like my friend do. Why you looking at my friend? And if you looking at my friend, you need to go ahead and be with my friend. Throw that ass like your friend do. Throw it. Yeah, throw it just like her. Because if you looking at her, you definitely don't want me when it comes to growing up and wanting to grow and experience rejection of a perpetual youth. Somebody too young out here, young-minded, young acting, too old for this kind of behavior, but they still out here acting young and immature and whatever, chasing thrills and being a thug is what they said. So let them be a thug. I'm a thug. Yeah. So you're going to get a real person. They ain't in denial that they're a thug too. Somebody wasn't having anything. God, dear God, we're just skipping along together. Somebody that's evil with them and they love sick over you that they with. Somebody that they going to see you get a whole lot of money. Bitches count it for me. So they about to see you with in cash. They about to see you with defeated and anxiety. And see you with your new lover. Dear God, I don't mind waiting. If it's worth waiting for, I ain't waiting for it. And guess what? You're about to get that and come up. And I'm scrying on that too much to lose right now to go fooling back with somebody that don't got your back. You got somebody gonna need a CP accountant, Debbie Camp, CPA, red nose. You're gonna need that. Keep that in silence. Something about the undercover when it comes to the purple rain. Just like my mother, they never satisfied. Okay, somebody that went for the juicy fruit, the temptation, the thrill, or something that was seeked in his energy. Let me see what we got. Let's go back here and let me see what I got. Do I got anything else that I want to bring to the table? Somebody blindsided by love. And somebody that ain't 10 toes down for you, they 10 toes down for something or someone else. Their hair all everywhere. Somebody left with their hair done and came back with their hair everywhere. Somebody, I told you when he first came into the energy, somebody either get some kind of haircut. Somebody even switches up their haircut. Somebody could be trying to change their identity. Somebody could be wanted, somebody looking for someone. When it comes to a player played chess and a queen was moving all over the board here under creeping. Stop being your nice ass nice. Somebody a nice ass person. Like, stop being so fucking nice when it comes to this strange and reviling times too. Stop being so fucking nice. Something keep bothering them when it comes to their demonic spirit. This person could be dangerous. Don't get caught simping again either when it comes to a lame or a loser or a lowlife. Don't you ever settle for a weak ass, lame ass, scapegoat ass, liar ass, manipulative narc again. Check that. Check that mirror first before you get with a damn narc. Anything that make you feel out of the way, check that shit from the start. My chair, son. Did you forget who you was? Never that, and we never will. I don't remember, like, time. Remember the time when we fell in love. We ain't remembering that time. That time was only an illusion of the Hall of Mirrors. It wasn't real. It was just an illusion. We got a strong finish here for somebody. When it comes to a touchdown, scared while off, scared. Somebody scared when it comes to like this, like a flag on the play. A lost venture. a lost venture here. You did what God's deed was here. He used you against a tyrant. Somebody is a fighting spirit here with a new suitor is coming your way. Continue to love yourself. Continue to glow up. Continue to pour into yourself. Whatever you was pouring into other people, pour that into yourself 10 times more. And I guarantee you, your love or your life will show up. I swear to you. And you'll say, well, why? Because I'm telling you, my demographics is not where I'm at right now. What I'm looking for is not here. I just know in my demographics, my person is somewhere else. Somebody that hooked up with somebody. Somebody that is a for show shot in this energy. Somebody is a for show shot in this energy. Something that somebody else did to you that was an ex, a personal ex, or whoever, husband, whoever this person, family, friend, work, ex, boss, somebody you invested something into. Like, yeah, that might have been an embarrassment, right? And it might have went on for a few rounds, right? But I gotta say, you gotta return to the diva that you've always been, right? Somebody did some foul shit with the justification here, justification here. Some court case wasn't fair here. Somebody did some unjust energy here when it comes to ghosted, or somebody embezzled or stole something here, and you want somebody that they wanted you to stay under the surface, but you about to come out like they thought you was the underdog, but you're gonna be about to be the top dog here in this energy. Like, for some reason I keep getting top dog energy, top notch, level up. Like, somebody that thought you was a square. You was a circle because you don't fit in that motherfucker. That's why. You don't fit in that shit no kind of way. And I gotta say, somebody that you rebuilding your life, and it's on its way. It's like coming ahead. Somebody that don't speak your love language, because love language is here already. Yeah, somebody that was trying to be sarcastic, trying to make you chase, trying to make you like want them, need them. Somebody that's already insecure about their own life, trying to make somebody that's a boss feel less than. Okay, talk about this energy so I can get out of here. Somebody that's confused. Somebody that's vulnerable to temptation, or somebody's going to visit you with visitation, sorry. Somebody that's invited, or they think there's an over invite for them to come. But they're, like I said, you're top notch, superior here. Popo, copper. Somebody gonna call. Somebody come towards you, you might. Somebody that's a slang for bitch, is you dumb? Okay, bitch, is you dumb? Stupid shit. Repeat. When it comes to a sketchy, not executed, somebody that is difficult or dangerous, somebody is an impression. They give you that impression when it comes to a skateboarder. Somebody that is greedy. Somebody that's going above and beyond what is expected, necessary, and can exceed some kind of creed or deed. So some kind of witching hour. Somebody might come between the hours of 3:30, 12 midnight, 3 and 4 on the Wall Street. And sundown is time for like sundown in time is like 5 at night. Sometimes it could be like 8 o'clock at night when some older person could start getting sundowners or sundowning. Superior, top notch, vulnerable. Looking in the mirror and wondering who they staring at because they don't recognize who they are because you don't see them. Somebody is the boys in blue. Somebody is the boys in blue. 10 of Swords. They defeated. Somebody about to go down when it comes to somebody is accustomed to, familiar with. Somebody that's bitches you dumb. When it comes to seduced by looks. And somebody ain't who they say they is when it comes to the Page of Pentacles. Somebody met somebody online and they ain't who they say they is. Probably went there and robbed them fucking blind, because I would. Especially you meet me offline. And you dumb enough to let me come to your house. You wake up in the morning, I took everything and be gone while you wake up. After I had sex with you. And somebody could did that to somebody, because that's the way I feel like somebody did. Be careful who you let in your house. Time. Hello. Healing. Somebody need to heal. Yeah. This is the sea storm. Calm the chaos. Calm this shit down. That's what Spirit's saying. Calm this shit down. Like, what is you doing? Calm this shit down. This might not be everybody's message. Take what only resonates to you. Some control tactic is here. Somebody with an open invitation. Somebody think that they can always just come to somebody's house. Just show up whenever they get ready. Pentacles. Respect. That's disrespectful here. That's a no. Somebody came down with spell work. Somebody that's spellbound. Somebody that is the witch's watchtower of the south. Somebody still in their south node, too comfortable in their south node, but don't realize they are. They still negative. Somebody that disobedient to some kind of union that they cause themselves. Some kind of water cleansing. Somebody salt baths might be necessary for somebody here. Tell me about this union. 27 is 9. Tell me about the union. Tell me about the respect. They don't respect the cult they in. Some kind of something they got. The person they with. A warrior woman, have you answered your deepest call? Somebody might have to answer some deeper calls here. Some invitation of the writer's passage of crossing the threshold here. Some boundaries. Somebody might be breaching some boundaries when it comes to a hand fasting. When it comes to where do you need to establish better boundaries. Somebody might be a man whore. I'm telling you. Somebody might be out here married and playing single. Out this bitch. Somebody that's a family. What I say, a soul family. Somebody's family could be also your literal sister, brother, mother, aunt, uncle, cousin. I can't answer that now. So we got take a break. So we got taking a break. Life works. Not a season. Get off the treadmill. So, you know what I mean? The rat race, that is. And then a pillar of light. Your vibration is rising. And you are the oracle. The oracle's gift, that is. And then we have the inner temple. You know what I mean? Your body is a temple. My body is a playground. No, my body. The inner temple. So this is devotion. This is in tune with the portal of your heart. You know what I mean? That's speaking that love language. My body is up. You don't want that. You know what I mean? You want somebody that loves you unconditionally. And that's how you got in this situation before. Lusting and being, you know, promiscuous. Like having promiscuous tendencies. Because that's how those narcs can pick you up. Because they see your little niceness. And they see your little kindness for weakness. And they think, oh, I got me a little dummy. And then you be like, oh, I want to people please him. Kiss his ass. And next thing you know, they got you in some kind of hand fasting. Feeding your fish. It's a no. It's a freaking no. Act like a lady and think like a boss. You know, unleash your kindest self is, you know what I mean? A Venus in romance of a soulmate for an empath is coming in too. You're coming into union with a soulmate. You might be already with them, but they say you're coming into union with them. When it comes to a shadow self, some kind of denial, somebody's projecting that you're not in love with somebody or something else. They're standing outside your window, some psycho, some shame, war lurking outside, the outsiders out there. Confirmation. Some are dronian, somebody's autonomy, some free will, some manifesting like energy deeper than this person can see. You were like galactically with an alpha centronian. You got the spirit of foresight when you use this energy. It's planning and strategizing. Shit, plan, plot, strategizing, and we bomb first when it comes to what we want. You know what I mean? If I gotta get rid of you to get where I need to be, bitch, bye. And the flowers of life. Now the inspiration and awe in a dream. Like that shit's coming through. I mean, big cleansing energy with water. Cleanse that shit right out with some salt. Yeah, water element reflecting kindness and compassion. Yes, we're gonna put it back in. Boom. We resting and retreating, recuperating. 6 of Wands, because we want that victory, right? We got that lot. We got that. We on the right path with 11 here, 29, 11. Everything is fine, and everything is fine. We shining, and everything is fine. Inner skills is working and developing like they should. Man, the man is being under enigmas, elusive and sensitive. This person behind the back is a little bit sensitive about you changing up, but guess what? Golden Hour Ratio says this is beauty, this is Nate. They was doing spells against this. They was coming against your numbers and shit. 5294. They can't go across that. They can't come across that. 5207418. They can't mess with your wealth when it comes to beauty, nature, and patterns. They can't mess with that. When it comes to the Galactic Federation, like whatever it is, it's gonna be politically correct when it's in your favor whenever the time comes, because the universe is at your hand. When it comes to the collaboration, the meeting, and the communities that work in the background for you. All right, you guys, I got to say, I'm going to catch you guys a little later because that's actually number 22 when it comes underneath that golden ratio. All right, guys, namaste, and thank you guys for joining me. Bye, guys.